Hola, gang! Welcome to the show. Where's my sounds? There we go.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Oops.
What's up?
Welcome. You've got mail.
Quite a place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
And of course, if you don't have your coffee, and you should have your coffee, you know where to get it.
There's coffee in that nebula.
Yes, indeedy do, Captain Janeway. Oh, that was weird. My YouTube chat disconnected and then reconnected. Not sure why, but okay. Anyway, we got Florida Stanley in the house, by the way. Ching! I'm Florida Stanley playing Sudoku, eating his warm pretzels, and we got, of course, the evil queen in the house, being evil. Anywho, how y'all doing? Let's see who's here. I see Todd. I see Eric. I see Mandy. Somebody said something about Albert, but I don't see Albert. Oh, they say hi to you, Mandy. Woohoo! And there's Crazy Dave. How you doing, Crazy Dave?
Hello.
Welcome to that stream. Oh boy, we got a show today. I got stuff written out on my little pad, on my little notepad on my computer. And yeah, so how's everybody doing? How y'all dealing with the weather? It has been so freaking cold here over the last week, but we're finally coming out of it now, which is going to be nice. So how's everybody else doing? You guys still got snow and all that icky crap? Yeah, that's weird. After the chat reconnected, all of a sudden your names are different colors. I don't understand what YouTube is doing as far as that goes. Weather's still crazy here in Milwaukee. Milwaukee, are we talking Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Milwaukee, Oregon? And what's crazy? What do you consider crazy? Hey, Kimmy Love! What's up, buddy?
Hello. Hello.
Bigger than Elvis and MJ combined. Nah, I don't think so. Oh, Miss Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, because you got like the Great Lakes there, right? So you got all the wind coming off of that and crap. I bet that's cold. I assume you got snow, right? Got my retired shirt on right there. I was tired yesterday and I'm tired again today. That makes me retired. Hey, Waylon. How's it going, man?
What's up?
Welcome. Welcome. So, got this in the mail the other day. I forgot that they were supposed to be sending me this. This is a, what they call it is a creator phone drive, and it's from SanDisk. And YouTube and B&H sent this to me, B&H Photo. And what this is you take that off there, that little cap, and then you've got 2-inch. You've got one for the iPhone and one for like a regular Android phone like that, but you can switch ends. And this extends your memory. So like I would just, I've got my phone plugged in, charging. But anyway, so you just take this, you plug it in here, and that extends your memory. And then you can also, transfer photos and videos and stuff like that over from that. So that's kind of cool. And this is a 128 gig one. So yeah, I was kind of excited about that. Free is always a very good price. So thanks to B&H Photo for that. And a YouTube. Let's see. Hey, Shell. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
It was freezing cold on Wednesday. Now it's 30 degrees out. Tomorrow's supposed to be snow. Jeez. Kippy says we had 7 snowflakes. And you counted them? Did you count those snowflakes, Kip? -10 and snow. We'll start a warm-up this week, but still weak. Got upwards of 60 today here in my small ass town. There is so much ice and snow on the ground in Virginia. Hey, Gamer Queen, what's up?
What's happening, hot stuff?
So you got it going on? Oh, geez, my chat keeps disconnecting for some reason. It just disconnected again. Luckily, it reconnects in a few minutes, but that kind of sucks. Let's see. I think I've got a USB stick like that too, Tony. Yeah. I think it's going to come in pretty handy. I mean, I've got a lot of space on my phone for photos and video, which is mainly what I use it for. But I mean, every little bit can help. And it's always nice to be able to transfer it real quick just from your phone over to the computer. So that's nice. Yeah, it was the coldest it has been in, I think they said like 10 years, something like that. This morning from overnight, we were down into the 20s for Florida and the Panhandle. I mean, my son was 20 degrees more than what we were. That's insane. Bring back my PS3. Cool. Hey, Cornea, what's up?
Hello.
I've got one that has USB-C and Lightning. Yeah, this has both too. See, you've got the USB-C right there, and then you turn around, there's the Lightning. I have no reason to use Lightning. I don't have an iPhone. PixVids, but running into the problem of phone and PC not letting PS3 to get... Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it was insane. It's really funny. We have Panhandle Weather, which is online weather, and they post on Facebook and everything else too. But anyway, they have a 24-hour rotation station where it rotates the weather, kind of like the Weather Channel. And the funny thing is, the music that they play when they're not like actually on screen giving the weather, but just rotating through stuff, is just like the 80s and 90s Weather Channel music. And what was funny, I mean, I love that. That's so nostalgic. And I went on Facebook, I saw that they had posted, and I said, you know what? Your music during your 24/7 streams reminds me of the Weather Channel music. And what they responded and they said, what we did is we did it with AI, generated the music with AI based on the Weather Channel music. So it's so fun. It's just like, oh, this is very nostalgic. But yeah, it was really cool. And it's funny that they actually did that. Let's see, trying to get 2 over on my friend to do the old vid chat, but he's all about the future than old school. Hey, 46, what's up?
Hello.
How you doing, buddy? So yeah, that was kind of fun. Let's see, what else? Oh, a couple big names died this week. Damon Wilson, who played all of a sudden I forgot his name. Lamont Sanford on Sanford and Son. He died. And also Catherine O'Hara, who was SCTV alumni that I remember her best from, but she was also in Schitt's Creek and Home Alone. So she died too. And they were both around the same age, I think, like 78, 79, something like that. Watching the Pioneers Classic between the Bucks and the Celtics right now. Cool. Cool. So I returned my Meta glasses. I told you that. Just not ready for prime time. You know, it's kind of like Meta, Facebook is putting these things over and saying how wonderful they are and how, you know, they do this, that, and the other thing. And then you've got people buying into this hype and actually just promoting this hype. But then I'm constantly seeing posts and pictures of frames breaking, of the AI that's just worse than Alexa, features that aren't there, which I found. They promised features, and then when you get them, it's server side, so you'll eventually get them, but you may not have them now. Yeah, well, I ordered 2 pair, and neither one of them had them, and I sent them both back. And all this other stuff that just makes you think these things are still in beta. If that, they are not ready for prime time. These things should not be out on the market yet. But I mean, it's kind of like this zombie type thing that Starbucks does. You know, people know it's a $7 or $8 cup of coffee. Coffee, I use that word loosely, but actually, what it is burnt beans. You know, it's like soot, but they buy into it and they promote it. And it's just like, why are you guys doing this? And, you know, just it's going back to the glasses, I just was not willing to spend $400 on something that seemed like it was still in beta. Maybe someday they'll be ready for consumer consumption, but not now. So, yeah. Anyway, I sent that back. It kind of pisses me off that they do that kind of stuff. When I first rejoined your live streams last year, I only talked about it in the chat of your live streams. Just to make, yeah, I know. It's okay, Mandy. You know, I really had high hopes because I was going to do some really cool things with those. I had some stuff planned, but it's just like I'm not willing to be a beta tester for Meta at $400 a pop and have all these problems, you know, both physically and software wise. And it just, no. Then it's your weekend? Nice. That's cool. That's cool. I wanted to show, oh, wait, I forgot. This is the pop of the live stream today. This is a Funko Pop Retro Toys from the Retro Toys line right there. Number 151. This is a Fisher Price See and Say. Y'all remember those? Isn't he cute? And he's holding his little pull string in his hand. That's what he looks like when he's out of the box. 80 years, Mattel. That's him. That is the Funko Pop of the live stream. I think he's adorable. I'm having a snack before supper. What are you having? And then what's for supper? I had Subway today. They had a coupon for $6.99, and YouTube had sent me a gift card for $10. So it didn't cost me a dime, and I got a foot long. But, you know, just like everything else, they're smaller. They're they don't have as much stuff on them. It was okay. But I mean, it was free, so beggars can't be choosers. Oh, I don't watch football, so I don't know. Never should have been on the market. No, yeah. And it's goofy because people will still go, oh, these are wonderful. These are wonderful. And then in the same breath, they're going, oh, yeah, my frame's broke and my buttons don't work and my the software's all screwed up and it does this one day and then the next day it doesn't work. And it's just like, what? What is wrong with you people? Just be straight and go, these suck. That CNC is adorable. He is indeed. That's why I got him. You have not had Subway in years. You're not missing anything. You know, if I were to pay the prices, I mean, a footlong is like $13 now. They used to be $5. $13 they want for a footlong now. And, you know, I would never pay that price. But if I were to pay those kind of prices, I would either go to Jersey Mike's or I would go to the Firehouse subs. Those are wonderful, especially Firehouse. Firehouse is the best, I think. And Subway is just subpar. Supper might be spaghetti and garlic toast. That sounds good. Well, that was 2 years ago. A lot has changed in 2 years, buddy. That's for sure. Like I said, it was okay. But it's not like it used to be. They used to stack on stuff and, you know, big, nice, fluffy sub rolls, and it's just not. We have Cousin Subs here in Milwaukee. So that sounds like a local place. I've never heard of that. So is that just like a local mom and pop place? Those usually are the best. My uncle used to love spaghetti as well, but he can't have it no more. How come? I like spaghetti with white sauce. I'm not a red sauce guy. Yeah, it's crazy. Let me see if I can pull up the app. Let's see, where's my Subway app here? Okay. Let's go to the menu, and let's just do a chicken bacon ranch. I'll pick that one. There we go. I kid you not. $12.29 for a chicken bacon ranch footlong. And if you're going, well, that's kind of fancy, so that's probably why it's that much. Okay, well, let's go to something that's not so fancy. Let's go to a sweet onion. Well, let's go to a BMT. Okay? BMT. So that's a little bit less, but not enough. There's a BMT, which is spicy pepperoni, Genoa salami, ham, provolone cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and mayo, served on our freshly baked artisan Italian bread. $10.39. They're out of control. They're stupid. That's not anything fancy. That's just some simple cold meats. Oh, he's the one who passed away. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. I wanted to show you this. Speaking of the weather, like I said, it was cold here all freaking week long. And I don't know if you know this about Southern Florida, but there are iguanas down there that it will get so cold, they will freeze and you'll have iguanas falling from the freaking sky. So anyway, this was put out by one of the local stations down there. Let me show you what they're doing with the iguanas. Get you over here. Okay. I don't know if it'll do it full screen.
I'm cold stunned myself, but look at this right now.
I'll try.
We just saw a couple more groups of people roll up here. I can't even count how many iguanas are right there. This is, of course, all part of a Florida Fish and Wildlife program that is actually allowing the public to help remove these invasive iguanas. And already we've seen several groups of people showing up here at this FWC collection center in Sunrise. Let's take you now to some of that video as people were arriving with their catches, if you will,
their catches.
Today. Due to this cold snap, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission says people can now collect cold stunned iguanas from their properties or with landowner permission and bring them directly to 5 designated FWC offices throughout the southern part of the state. The closest one here in South Florida being this one here in Sunrise. This is all part of that executive order that was signed by Governor DeSantis this past Friday. That order temporarily lifting permit requirements during this cold weather event. Officials stress, however, there are some strict rules for these iguana collections. Only cold stunned iguanas can be gathered. They must be placed in a secure cloth bag and then inside a locked container. And after you start transporting them, they say those bags must stay sealed until they're handed over to FWC staff. We did speak to some of these people showing up here in Sunrise earlier today about their finds and their thoughts on these cold stunned falling iguanas. You saw them this morning. What did you guys think? Were you kind of like, oh my God, it's true? I don't know.
Yeah, we were kind of surprised. Got out there, found them. Like, we've seen them in the summer, and they are fast. And then you see them right now, and they just don't move. They're just so slow. So.
Yeah, a lot of families, a lot of people with kids showing up here to deliver these iguanas to FWC. I mean, you're looking at a whole what is that, a container or a whole bucket full of iguanas right now. Again, this is all part of that executive order, and as part of that, FWC staff says they'll now be accepting iguanas here at this location in Sunrise until 4 o'clock, or I should say until noon today. They will then begin that collection again tomorrow from 8 in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And if you're wondering, guys, what will happen to these cold stunned green guys that are brought here to FWC today, well, we're told that they will either be humanely euthanized or they'll be transferred to licensed permit holders for legal sale outside the state. But nevertheless, very busy here at this FWC Center in Sunrise this morning as so many people are coming out with some of those cold stunned iguanas. So if you find one in your yard, again, you have until noon today to bring them here to this location. If not, again, they'll be open tomorrow from 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. A lot of iguanas over there, guys. Reporting live from Sunrise this morning, I'm Trent Kelly. Back to you.
Trent, we're dubbing this iguana apocalypse, okay? This is quite the day for the iguanas. I don't think that's what they thought was going to happen, that they'd end up here.
Yeah. And one guy over here asked me if I wanted to hold one of them.
I'm
sorry, I'm not as brave as Isabella.
Okay.
So they already took them inside. So also I don't have gloves.
You're not off the hook,
yeah,
Trent.
I don't know what
You're not off the hook.
Yeah.
All right, Trent Kelly for us reporting in Sunrise, or as Leanne put it, it is an iguana apocalypse. Hey, when the temperatures drop low, the iguanas go lower. Trent, thank you for that. We'll check in with you later.
Okay, anyway. So that's what they're doing. You got iguanas falling from the sky. And that happens on a regular basis when it's cold. But I mean, it was really cold, so they were falling all over the place. Remind me in the morning, I got 2 cook 109 biscuits and 60 slices of bacon. Holy crap. How come that much, Kippy? That's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Go!
I can't imagine. I mean, I love biscuits and I love bacon, but that's a lot. Oh, Cornea. Cornea tipped $2. Thank you so much, Cornea. Everybody give Cornea self high five. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it very much. $5 foot long at sub. I wish. That would be nice. It just doesn't happen though. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to fix that. It kind of cut it off, didn't it? Oh, everybody's a fan of the $5. Nobody's a fan of the $10 and $12. It's insane, I tell you. It's crazy talk. Hey, shall we go over? See, even though it's been cold, that's all. There was like a spurt of rain once, but no snow, no ice, no nothing else. So let's go over to Schooners and take a look. And let's see. Take a look at what's going on over at Schooners. Schooners is still closed. I think they reopen tomorrow for the season. Desktop. There we go. There we go. There's what's going on over at Schooners. Lovely down at the beach, down at the Gulf. Isn't that nice? Very pretty. But nobody's out because it's still cold. I mean, like I said, it's going to warm up this weekend. We're going to be in the low to mid 60s a lot of the days. It is 44 degrees out, so it's still chilly. We've got a wind factor of 9 miles an hour, so it's just a little breeze. But I mean, it's got a feel like of 38. So that's chilly. And then when you get down to the beach, then you've got that little wind coming off the water, and that makes it even colder. What did you do for fun over the weekend? I stayed inside so I didn't freeze to death. That's what I did. That's all. Not a lot. I watched shows on Friendly. I watched some Mod Squad and Emergency and Adam 12. Oh, and some Last Man Standing. $5 foot-long song. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. What was that?
You do have one saving grace after all. You're ill-mannered.
Oh my, but yeah, we're gonna go, let's see, tomorrow. See, I mean, it's still not high, but tomorrow's gonna be high of 53, but only a low of 47 overnight. So we're back to normal for winter. 66 on Tuesday with a low of 59. 63 on Wednesday with a low of 41, 54 on Thursday with a low of 39. So that's a little cooler. 61 on Friday with a low of 47 and 62 on Saturday with a low of 48. So it's pretty much back to normal for winter here. And I love it in the 60s, low 60s, mid 60s. That's absolutely perfect for me. A little bit cool on my legs, in my shorts. I like that. Yeah, I got Friendly. I went ahead and did a yearly, an annual, which was like $109 or something like that. We're not having breakfast at the restaurant, but it's for a catering. Okay, I'm confused. Do you guys own a restaurant, Kippy? Hardly watched WW. Well, I mean, it's gotten horrible. Friggin' Royal Rumble. I'm not going to watch that because they want so much more money for it now that they've got crap and pay-per-views on ESPN, and it's just horrible. It was just crap after crap after crap. I don't know why they're trying to destroy themselves, but it seems like they are. I'll link you with it via YouTube. I'll send you a link. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like Friendly. Yeah, I've got a whole week of Adam 12 and a whole week of Mod Squad DVR'd on there right now. Yes, the beach is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And good, it's still going too. The picture hasn't frozen like it did in the past. So that's nice. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I don't think they have the live cam in the bar up because, yeah, not until tomorrow. I'm sure tomorrow we'll be back soon, reopening February 2nd. Oh, okay, yeah, so today's the 1st, so it'll be reopened tomorrow. And from what I understand, it's supposed to be half price everything. I mean, it doesn't say it right there, and it doesn't say it on the menu right now, but I could have swore they said after they were opening, they were going to have half price everything for, yeah, reopening February 2nd. See, I want to go down and do these one sometime. Nightly sunset celebration. Every night, Schooners fires off the old cannon at sunset to celebrate another beautiful day on the beach and ring in the night with a whole different kind of fun. Click here to view the sunset schedule. So there's the cannon, and they shoot that off every night at sunset. And there's some pretty pictures. Let's go through the pretty pictures. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Ooh, paragliding. Somebody with a fire out on the beach. It's a small picture. There's the moon peeking out, just a sliver. It's pretty. Pretty. But, schooners. I've got one of those. Where's my, oh, there it is. Yeah. There it is. My schooner's drink thingy, whatever it's called. There's a boat. Oh, there's some. Oh, they caught him actually firing the cannon. That's cool. Little cutie having fun. A lot of sunset pictures. Oh, sailboat and a bigger boat. That looks like one of the Sea Screamers to me. Ooh, that's out of focus. Surprised they put that one up. There's from the inside looking out. Oh, that's one of the helicopters. That's probably one of the copters over at Pier Park. They have a place that'll take you up in a helicopter and you can fly around for a while. It's expensive though. I can't remember how much, but I know it's expensive. Okay, and kind of the same stuff over and over. Oh, that's cute. That's cool. She's preggo. Oh, those are Christmas bulbs and a frame and a Christmas hat. Those are kind of weird pictures. So yeah, just a lot of different stuff. I should send them some of my pictures. I didn't realize you could send pictures in. Sunset photos. So where do you send the pictures in? I wonder if I just posted them on their Facebook page, I could just say, hey, here's a picture for your stuff, because I've got a lot of pictures from schooners. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun to go down there and do that sometime. Link has been sent. Awesome. Oh, no, not during the winter. The beach is definitely not overcrowded during the winter. Only during the warmer months. And then during the week, it's pretty good. I like going down to the beach during the week because there's not a lot of people there. On the 9th of February, my dad's parents would have been married since 1941. Wow, 85th anniversary. What's my favorite type of music? Geez, I like a lot of different stuff. Mainly stuff from as far as decades-wise, stuff from the 60s, 70s, and 80s is my favorite. I do like a few things from the 90s, but 60s, 70s, and 80s is the favorite decades. I like reggae. I like classic rock. I like yacht rock. I like jazz, particularly smooth jazz, big band music. What else? Symphony stuff. I think it's easier to say the only things that I don't like is opera and rap music, except for like 70s, 80s rap is pretty cool because that's when rap was just fun stuff. It wasn't talking about icky crap. But stuff like Rapper's Delight from the Sugar Hill Gang, and some stuff from Run DMC, stuff from MC Hammer. So newer rap, and rap that goes beyond the 90s, I would say, and opera are the only things that I do not like. Oh, I love heavy metal. I love 80s heavy metal from like the hair bands. The stuff that they deem heavy metal now is not heavy metal. It's like a death metal type sound. I hate that crap. Nah, don't like Eminem. Don't like him. Like I said, I don't seek out rap. Rap either I hear it and I like it, but I like I said, anything beyond the 80s, I don't care for, because it's not the same. It's not the same. Oh, I love this coffee. Yes, I do. I love this coffee. How about you? That's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say, buddy. Going back to my recent events here on Streamlabs. See what the heck is going on. There's Crony's donation right there. Oh, I didn't see that because it cut it off. It said $5 foot long at Subway. Were you a fan back then? No, still not a fan back then. We had a local place called Sub Shop that I liked that made really good subs for basically the same price. So that's where I went, with Sub Shop. But I mean, as far as something that's filling for $5 that was, healthy-ish. Yeah, I could deal with Subway. It just wasn't my go-to place. What's my favorite type of coffee? Dark roast. I love mochas. I love mocha fraps. It's really about it. And I always added a little bit of creamer. Sometimes French vanilla, sometimes hazelnut, sometimes just regular. Just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Do I have a favorite coffee? I think if we're going to say favorite coffee, it would have to be a cold mocha frap from McDonald's. I love those things, but I will not pay full price for them anymore. I want like almost $5 for one of those. Nah, ain't happening. That's right. Coffee's coffee. Yeah, I don't go for the froofy stuff. I'll just go, just a regular coffee and I'm good. I love pastries. I would rather have a pastry over chips and over cookies. Give me a donut. I would love a donut, or like a apple turnover or something like that. That would be really good. Yeah, I tried these. I'm pissed at Pringles and Walmart. I don't know who to be pissed at. Probably pissed at both. But for the longest time, Pringles have been $2. I went to Walmart the other day, $2.28. So they almost put them up 30 cents. So I said, screw you. I'm not getting your Pringles anymore. And I tried these. I love Sun Chips. Usually get the bags sometimes, and I love Sun Chips. These, I don't know what happened to them, because look, they're supposed to look like this. It was like somebody frigging crunched them all, and you can see that the can is okay. This can's not crunched, but it's like they took a handful of regular Sun Chips and went and put them in there. So it's like a lot of these, I was drinking from it because all it was is friggin' Sun Chip. Sun Chip crumbs. There we go. That was almost a... My favorite coffee is Buc-ee's. I would love to have Buc-ee's, but we don't have a Buc-ee's even close. It's the closest one is either Tallahassee, I think, or some mid-south. I would love to have Buc-ee's, but yeah, just all of a sudden jumps up $2.28 from $2, and I'm going, no, forget it then. I even posted on Twitter. I said, or X. I said, you guys are screwed. I'm not getting. I mean, I would usually buy like 2 cans a week, and now I'm not going to buy any unless I can find them on sale for $1 over at like Dollar Tree or something. By a couple cents? No, that's 28 cents. Yeah, you're damn right I'm pissed. Prices should not be going up like that. That's stupid. I mean, if you want to buy them, go for it, but they ain't getting my money. 220 nerd bucks. Very cool. I watched a little Speed Racer too. If you follow me on Facebook, you probably saw my Speed Racer post. So I watched that on Friendly too. I like the whatchamacallit. Let's see. Let's go to my Friendly. Let's go to my Friendly account. Go to the guide. Yeah, the MeTV Tunes, that's a pretty good station. Right now they're playing Top Cat. They were playing Mighty Mouse. Magilla Gorilla Show is next. Peter Potamus Show is next. Jetsons is next after that. Playing the Love Boat on regular MeTV. And I don't know what that is on MeTV Plus, but Twilight Zone is coming up. So yeah, I like it because, you know, if you catch a show that's halfway through, you can just hit the start over button. It'll start from the beginning, so you're not missing any of it. And if you find it, you're going, you know, I've got to go, or, you know, I want to see the whole thing, but I can't watch it right now. You can just record it. And I think it stays for... like 3 months if you want to. So you can record that episode that you're watching, that you're in the middle of, or all the episodes coming up. So like I said, in my stuff, let's see. I was watching Adam 12, but I've got all of these DVR'd, all these episodes of Adam 12. And so that's what I'm watching. Like I said, I watched Mod Squad, but I went ahead and watched them all and then deleted them just to free up space. I don't know if we have a space limiter on it or not. I'm not sure. But anyway, so yeah, that's what's kind of playing right now. Family Feud on the Game Show Network. Gunsmoke on the Western Network, on the West Network. Let's see. Finding Tony? Well, I'm right here. Duh. Different Strokes. Magnum PI, Hawaii 5-0. Walker, Texas Ranger, Gomer Pyle, USMC. There's Adam 12. Oh, it's being recorded, it says. So I'm still recording all the episodes here for me, which is cool. The Ghost and Mrs. Moore. Cool. Yep. So that's what's going on there. Fun days. When am I going to do another one in the car? I'm probably not going to. Like I said, I'm done doing the regular fast food stuff because I can't warrant, pushing that on you guys. If I do it, it'll probably be point of view. That was the whole idea behind getting the Meta glasses. So I could give you guys a more immersive experience, and every once in a while just go directly into restaurants. And I was thinking of going to some local places rather than the fast food places, the chains, and showing some of the stuff off there, but that didn't work out. So I don't know. Well, this was Mod Squad, not Odd Squad. Mod Squad was a 1960s, and I think it ran through the early 70s. About three cops. I have the middle package and the DVR. Okay, yeah, that's the one that I have, Eric, is the middle one. Yeah, 3 months. Oh, yeah, the Chuck Norris jokes. There's this guy that I watched that does Chuck Norris jokes on TikTok. It's really funny. Salsa truck overturned on a California highway, but thankfully, chips are on the way. That's funny.
Go! Woohoo!
Oh. When the boogeyman goes to sleep at night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris. There you go. Subway should change their name to Subpar. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, you found the movie? What's it about? The Finding Tony? So that's a sequel to Finding Nemo? I don't know what the crap that is. Yeah, I never heard of it. You ever watch Chips back in the day or today? No, I never got into Chips. Never got into A-Team. The shows, the cop shows that I was into was like Beretta. I watched McCloud sometimes, Mannix. Watched Starsky and Hutch, Charlie's Angels. Those were the main cop shows, and Mod Squad. Those were the main cop shows that I was into. Oh, and Adam 12, of course. And then, like I said, I love Emergency. Never really cared for Dragnet either. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive, ladies and gentlemen. Jiminy, it's almost top of the hour already. That went fast, didn't it? It's crazy. Crazy talk. Older TV shows are much better. Absolutely. Yep. Much, much better. I'm watching The Blacklist through again. I'm on like episode 8, I think, of the first season or something like that. Great show, but they really screwed it up. I won't say anything if anybody's planning on watching it and hasn't seen it, but they really screwed it up near the end of the last few seasons. Over the weekend, the state installed a brand new truck site over in Spearfish, which is 10 to 15 miles. A trunk site? Oh, a trunk site for like your radio stuff. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, older movies are much better too. I would rather watch an older movie than anything. I haven't been to the theater in years and years and years and years. I have watched the Alfred Hitchcock Hour. Never really caught on with me. I liked Twilight Zone. I liked the new Twilight Zone that they did in the 80s, I think it was, or the 90s, one or the other. And I like Night Gallery. Night Gallery scared the crap out of me, especially the beginning. Holy crap. The intro to Night Gallery was scarier than hell. Scariest one was with Ed Byers, called The Last Escape. It gave me nightmares. Oh, well, I'll have to look that up. The Last Escape. Okay, I'll check that out. I'm sure I can find it online. Bird Box. No, I never heard of that. What was that about? When was it released? Who was in it? Great Outdoors. You're talking the one with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd? Yeah, I saw it. I didn't really care for that one either. Have you ever seen Summer Rental with John Candy? That one I love. That's one of my favorites. Night Gallery theme sent chills up my spine. Yeah, it was creepy. All the close-ups of the faces and crap. Yeah, that was creepy. Here, for those of you who do not know what us old guys are talking about. Let's see, hold on. Night Gallery. YouTube may ding me for it, but I'll just cut it out later. I don't care. Let's see. Night Gallery intro. Hold on. Okay, we'll no, I think this one will be fine. This is just the intro. Oh, shut up. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, bring you over to the desktop. Where's my mouse? Here's my mouse. Okay, so here's the night gallery intro. Yeah, very simple, but creepy as crap. I don't know. That was like 30 seconds. I don't think YouTube's going to have a problem with that one. I don't think I have yet, but I will see if I can find it. No, like I said, I don't watch football. I do not watch football. The only thing I like is bull riding, soccer sometimes, and I'm a professional wrestling fan. Sandra Bullock was in it based on a book by John. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Oh, it's hockey. Well, that goes to show you what I know about it. Yeah, not really a hockey fan either. You'd think I would be, as many fights as they get in. I used to watch roller derby all the time back in the 70s. Oh, yeah. Summer Rental is wonderful. Here, I'll show you the trailer. Summer Rental. It's so fun. I watch it like once a year or something like that. Classic trailers. Official trailer. Okay, hold on. I'll bring you over. Okay, here we go. I'll go ahead and turn off the music here. Mute. Okay, here we go.
Acknowledge, please. Acknowledge, please. Where are you?
It's okay, Jack.
It's not okay. I got a small plane here. I don't know where it is.
Jack, a fly landed on your screen. Look, Jack, you've been landing planes for 13 years. Face it, you're burned out. You need this rest.
So Jack Chester's taking that lead.
Oh, this is great.
Renting a beach house.
4:15, this is it.
And getting the family ready for the best month of their lives.
Oh. Grab the milk, please.
Here.
Thank you.
Quiet and secluded.
Come on, get out of here.
With outstanding facilities.
Sit down, relax. All right.
Perfectly situated.
Holy fuck.
In a friendly neighborhood.
What do you think of these?
Similar?
I just got them.
Who had them before you?
John Candy's gonna discover what a month in paradise
What? Open the door.
is all about. Summer Rental.
Please. Oh, Mommy, make it better.
Let me see. It was released.
Hey besties, I love my job because I get to help people find.
Oh, shut up. Summer Rental. There it is. It's 85. It's from 85. So, yep. It's got Rip Torn in it from Men in Black. If you remember Rip Torn, he plays Scully. But yeah, that's one of my favorite shows. And I don't know. You should be able to find it for free without having to pay for it. YouTube, Google Play, Fandango, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV. Really? Yeah, you should be able to find it. You may be able to find it for free on YouTube. So, yeah, check it out. It's funny. I like it. Yeah, John Candy was great. Hitchcock episode is called The Final Escape. Okay. when I was 5 years old, a wee baby. Cool. Well, gang, I think it's time for the Wheel of Fun. Okay, so let's go to the wheel and see what we get. Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. Okay. So we got Fred today. Cool and groovy. Where are you, Fred? Let's see. There he is. All right, here we go, gang.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new. And I'll have more ideas for you. And you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too.
Okay, doke. Thanks, Fred. Yes, indeedy. We had Mickey Mouse Club last week. That's for sure. Well, you're very welcome, 46. I think it's fun for all of us. We all enjoy just sitting around and shooting the breeze for an hour or so. Well, thank you, Eric. Okay. Well, I just kind of ate the second half of my sandwich, so I'll probably not be eating anything for a while. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Domino's has a deal right now, $6.99 for a large 2-topping pizza. So grab your app if you don't have the Domino's app, and that's pretty good. Is it $6.99 or $5.99? Hold on, let me look. I mean, nowadays that's a good deal for a freshly made pizza. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look. Domino's. Domino's has upped their game. Well, everybody's trying to make some money now because of the fact that they raised prices so outrageously that nobody's coming anymore. No, I don't give you permission to look at my things. I'll just type in my area code. We'll just pick that one. Store pickup, coupons. Okay, yeah, it's a large 2-top. Oh, but it's only today. So if you want it, you got to get it today. I wonder if they're going to re-up it, but let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so see, they've got a large 2-topping pizza for $6.99. And I tried to see if I could get the Italian, or not the Italian, but the Hawaiian. And they're allowing it this time. They usually have Hawaiians that are made up already. So the last time they had a coupon, they wouldn't allow me to make a Hawaiian, which was stupid because it's just like you said, 2-topping, and that's 2-topping. So they wouldn't allow it, but this time they allowed it. So I don't know, maybe I'll get a pizza tonight. Take advantage of that. Get the pan pizza with Alfredo sauce. I think the pan would be more. I don't think they offered that as a crust. I had my heart set on a BK Bacon King, but I found out my dad forgot to stop. Oh, send him back. Say, get back there and get me my burger. SOL if I don't go? Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know. Domino's has a good pan pizza. Yeah, I mean, I remember. Well, no, I'm thinking of Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut had a wonderful pan pizza back in the day. I don't know about anymore. Well, gang, that be it then for today. Stay warm. I hope your weather gets better, for sure. And I'll see you back here on Sunday, for sure. If I go live during the week, I'm sure you have your notifications on, so we may do that, may or may not. And, I'll try and find another alternative to do what I wanted to do with some of the local businesses. I'm just disappointed because I thought I had found my answer in the Meta glasses, and it just wasn't the case. There's a Domino's in Sturgis, but I haven't been there yet since I got up here. Well, have to give it a shot, see what it's like. Cool. All right, love you, gang. Thank you so much for being here, very much. And I will see you on the flippity flap. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay, love y'all. See ya. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Hasta la vista, baby.